Hi guys, so I thought I'd do a video talking about another nerd problem video that something that really bothers me in the geekdom world of geekiness and that is nerd shaming. If you don't know what nerd shaming is, it's pretty much when a person comes up to you and they're like all know-it-all-y about something, like you say something and they're like, well, actually, and they like correct you or they like go more into depth, not for the sake of like helping you learn and be like, yeah, but for the sake of being like, I'm better than you because I know this. And that really irritates the fuck out of me because I feel like, like reading comic books and watching anime, it shouldn't be a competition. Like, it shouldn't be like, like you shouldn't be ashamed to like something, especially like it's one thing to be ashamed to talk about like comic books or anime to like the normal people because they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, nerd, and then slush you. Oh, this isn't Glee, sorry. Um, but it's another thing if you can't go to a comic book convention or whatever and talk, and like you're afraid to talk about it with people that share the same interests as you. Like it's another thing. Like, because they're supposed to, like I said, share the same interests as you, and they're supposed to like be like, wow, there's another person like me. Let's embrace and be friends. Instead, they're just like standoffish and they're like, I'm better than you because I know more facts about this, and it's just really annoying. Which is why I don't really like to talk, like, as much as I want to talk about comic books on this channel, like, specific comic book titles that I've been reading, I am not going to do it for, like, a really long time because I just got into comic books, and I know that there are going to be people that are like, how did you not know this? Or, like, why are you reading that? Like, blah, 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 and, like, judging you. I hate people that do that, especially when they, like, shame me for liking something that they don't particularly like because it's mainstream. Oh, those are the worst people. Oh my god, like, I remember when I went to this con thing, the reason I put quotations because it wasn't a con at all. It was a hot mess is what that was. Okay, so there's this girl, like, I was literally talking to my friend. I was like, oh my god, I've been watching Fairy Tale and I like it so much. And the girl in front of me was just talking to her friend rather loudly and disrespectfully. She was like, yeah, I don't really like Fairy Tale. It's like so mainstream and like stupid. Whoever watches that show is just like a horrible person. Like, it's just such a stupid show. And I just wanted to be like, bitch, why don't you go fix your wig and then come at me? Like, it's just really annoying when people do that. Because, like, we're supposed to be, like, we're basically, most people who, even, like, read anime or, like, or read comic books or whatever, read anime, I mean, watch anime, um, or whatever other nerdy thing you do that's considered not normal in society, um, have been bullied, you know, in their time. Like, people have been like, oh, get away, I don't want to know about your nerdiness, you know. Um, and the fact that they're doing it to people that are supposed to be like them and supposed to, like, share the same common interests as them is just ridiculous. And I don't like it. I'm not going to stand for it. I dare for someone to come up to me in my life ever again and, like, shame me because I know too little about a character, or I don't know enough about a show, or I like a show a lot. Like, people calling people who like Naruto, who only like watch Naruto or One Piece, like the big mainstream anime, and they're like, you're not really an anime fan because you watch. Like, I've seen things on Tumblr like that where people are like, people who say they're anime fans and they've only seen Naruto. Like, ew. Like, so what if they've only seen Naruto? Like, the fuck? Like, who gives type? So what? Naruto's a good ass show. They're doing something good. Like, they're starting off with good shows if they've only seen Naruto. So you know what? Don't do it. I know some of you guys have done it before. You're like, ew, how could you like this? I know I've done it sometimes, but I've grown up from that and I realized that's stupid. Like, So there's something like the character that you like, or a character that you may not like. Like, who cares? As long as you guys both like the genre that the characters are coming from, and you can understand why the person likes it, or you can learn to understand why the person likes it, and maybe you can end up liking the character too, or the show, or the comic book. You know, I just don't like people shaming other people because they like things. It's annoying. Don't do it. Can we just not do it? Can we just all hug each other? Okay, okay. I'm gonna go now because this video is really long, and I think I rambled a lot, so bye!